Hi, welcome back. Today I wanted to shoot a little video to just pose this question and talk about something that is going on. My question is, what's more harmful, chemtrails or the fear of chemtrails? Now, some of you may not even know what a chemtrail is, but there are a lot of controversies about this subject. But if you look up in the sky, and you see these planes that are spraying and leaving trails behind them. Apparently they are spraying things into the atmosphere to compensate for global warming and the ozone layer and things like that. It's called geoengineering, and it's putting a lot of toxic substances into the air, mostly metals. Things like aluminum, strontium, and barium. I myself had some hair analysis done, and I had extremely high levels of those metals. And, where else am I getting them from? Because I live a very clean lifestyle. So it's from being outside and breathing. But anyway, I was posting something on social media the other day about my morning walk. And I put a picture. And I didn't even realize it at the time because I couldn't really see. But there were some chemtrails up there, and they look like little streaks. You'll see like X's and grids, and then they dissipate, and it's just kind of white in the sky. But I received a private message after I had posted about my walk and being out in nature and breathing and listening to my new audiobook, and this person gave me some unsolicited advice. And he said, well, there's a lot of chemtrails out there. You might not want to be out there and breathe in that metal and blah, 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 blah. And at first, I was a little reactive internally. And then I said, no, I'll respond to him. And I had my thought about it. And I said, well, my opinion is that there's really no escaping the chemtrails. Our environment has been corrupted. I don't even want to go into why, but that's the reality of it. But I love being on this planet, and while I am here, I am deciding that I am going to walk and enjoy life and not have fear about all these things, not be so paranoid. I believe that the paranoia and the fear is more dangerous to my body. I know that I am a spiritual being having a human experience, and guess what? This place is a temporary stop for me. And life is impermanent, and we're all going to die. I'm not asking to die anytime soon, and I don't want to be unaware, but as aware as I can be, there's not a lot I can do about the chemtrails. I do detox regularly and things like that, but more importantly is, because my forte is doing emotional healing, is that the emotion of fear is probably a lower vibration than the metals and the toxins that are coming in. So I would suggest that if you are aware of chemtrails, to try to discharge any fear around them. Acceptance is the answer. It's not really the answer, but it's the best we can do right now, unless you want to be an activist and really go after that. That's not my cause. But I would much prefer to be in the frequency of joy. Joy is a much higher frequency on the emotional scale. And that was what I responded to him. And he got it, and he understood. And he said, yes, I need to find more balance. And he does. And that was good that I didn't have a negative reaction to him. I just explained my theory about joy is a higher frequency than fear. And it's probably less harmful to walk in joy in chemtrails than it is to have fear and hide away from the chemtrails. And of course, I also listened to how he and his wife do regular heavy metal cleanses, and I responded that I as well do them, and I live a very clean lifestyle. So, in other words, it's about living life in balance, Joy is a much more powerful energy than fear and toxicity. And so live in joy and be here now and know that life isn't permanent, and the best we can do is to be alive and just and enjoy it and rejoice in that space. So that's just something I wanted to share with you, give you something to think about. Thanks so much for watching, and have a peaceful and prosperous day.